The young man pressed a cup against a wooden post, then spun around it with a stick, but after just a few spins, he shattered the cup. This was the basic drill of the 5 Wolves Bagua staff, yet after 5 straight days of training, he kept smashing plates like crazy. Even the master couldn't bear to watch. He asked why the kid broke so few plates in 5 whole days. The young man asked how long the master trained. The master said, 5 years. Hearing that, the guy was blown away. Determined to surpass him, he began training like a madman. In 7 months, he progressed from rice bowls to wine glasses. Watching this, the master knew his foundation was rock solid, so he began teaching him palm strikes. Fei Hung stood with his back to the incense, then unleashed a flurry of strikes at a floating wooden plank. To raise the difficulty, the master lowered the incense stick, shortening his strike range. But Fei Hung didn't flinch one bit. He snapped the plank in a single blow. Forget planks, even a 1,000-pound sandbag was a joke to him. Watching Fei Hung swing the heavy bag with ease, the master knew the time had come to teach him the 5 Wolves Bagua staff. He demonstrated the movements with a staff in hand. Fei Hung followed along step by step. To his surprise, Fei Hung's grasp of the technique was lightning fast. He barely trained 2 rounds, and already had the moves down. Seeing this, the master wasted no time, and started him on the wooden dummy drills. Following the master's orders, Fei Hung began striking the wooden dummy. But just as he was getting into rhythm, the master added a hidden wooden bar to the dummy. Caught completely off guard, Fei Hung got flung several feet. Under pressure, he jumped back up and kept going, only to get tripped again. But after 2 sneak attacks, Fei Hung finally got it. He needed to defend, so no matter how the master came at him, he couldn't land a single blow. But just as Fei Hung's skills hit a new peak, the master gave him devastating news. Months ago, his uncle was tracking a bandit lord, but got discovered, and died under 2 heart-piercing kicks in the banyan grove. Hearing this, Fei Hung exploded in rage. He charged at the master, fists flying, but with a single move, the master sent him flying. Unwilling to admit defeat, Fei Hung got up for another round, but barely 2 moves in, the master smacked him straight into the lake.